All right, we are fucking live. We are back. We took a little hiatus. It's the dog days of summer. We watched some golf. We watched a little bit of this. We watched some tennis. We watched some more golf. Never really watched tennis. That was a lie. But we watched a lot of golf. We talked about a lot of golf. All these kinds of things. But fellas, ladies, gentlemen, girls, boys, whatever it is, it's football season. We are officially back. We're going on a weekly basis now. We're once a week. We're getting clips. We're doing all the kind of shit, okay? We are back. It's college football week 1. Sure, you can be like, "Hey, where were you week 0?" Farmageddon, Iowa State, whoever the fuck they were playing. I'm just too excited to even think about football, like anything else but football right now. Who the fuck did they play? Iowa State versus Kansas State. Thank you. I don't even need to look that up. See, I'm on my shit. I didn't bet the game. Okay, hand up. That's on me. Did I get up and watch some of it? Absolutely, I did. I watched some of that game, but it was so fucking wet out there. Turnovers left and right. If you had the over, you got fucked. If you had someone minus 3.5, you got fucked. If you had the plus 3.5, you cashed the bet. But it's just, regardless, that was week 0. That's the highlight right there. Okay, yeah, we have games this Thursday. We have the games Friday. Okay, we have shit popping off. I feel so overstimulated that I feel like I'm not prepared for week 1. That I'm about to lock the fuck in and get shit right. Like I'm so pumped for college football. This is what we've been waiting for. I gave the hype speech about 2-3 weeks ago where it's like, hey, stay locked in. You're looking at mock drafts for fantasy football for NFL. You're looking at, hey, preseason rankings. Who's going to win the Heisman? All this kind of shit. I don't have a Heisman pick yet, okay? I wanted to give a Heisman pick, but I'm like, you know what? Let's get a week or 2 in and kind of really feel out these teams and feel out these players and see what really happens. Because, yeah, you could say, Cade Klubnik from fucking Clemson or Drew Aller for Penn State or the LSU quarterback, who I always forget his name, but I can see his face. You and me right here, you and me, listener, I'm a face guy, okay? If you're new to the pod, like, comment, subscribe. Give me some shit. Don't give me some shit. I don't care. I'm a face person, okay? I can recognize him. I can see his name. His name's on the tip of my tongue. I can tell you that much. I think it's going to be a quarterback Heisman this year. I mean, unless Jeremiah Smith goes off in fucking Ohio State, which he might be. He easily could. We could see another Devontae Smith kind of thing. Maybe not, but very, very possible. Very, very possible. It's week 1, though. I cannot tell you how excited I am to roll over. I'm not gonna catch first. I'm not gonna catch the first fucking scene of game day, okay? And we'll get into some game day, big noon kickoff kind of shit. We talked about it last episode a little bit, but I'm not gonna roll over and watch. Right when they get on, I'll be up at 7:30, 8. Watch a couple hours of it. Get a couple repeat segments in there, but nevertheless, I can't wait to roll over, see Reese Davis, see fucking McAfee. Shout out Lee Corso, his last game day ever in the shoe. It's exciting. It's also a little bit sad to see Lee Corso go. I think he's going out. He's got a couple health issues over the last few years. I think he's hit the point where it's like, okay, let's just kind of move on. He's the staple. He is the godfather of game day. He will probably come on as a guest picker next year. All this kind of shit. But it is just, I can't wait to roll over, turn game day on, watch the crowds for the next, fucking 16 weeks into the playoffs, all this kind of stuff. I'm so pumped for it. I am so excited for it. And then next week we get NFL. Or it's either next week or the week after. I don't know. We're not even in September yet. That's my fucking intro right there. That is the intro right there. I love it. I'm like thinking about recording this podcast. I've been thinking about it for doing 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay, let's get some material going. Let's get things rolling. Let's get some content going. You know what I mean? It's just, I've just been overstimulated. I don't even have that much on my card. I have a bunch of nonsense that we're going to go over. And then we're going to go over like 5 games. It's all the 5 big games that you're thinking about. Yes, all those 5 games. Sure, we have, like I said, we have Thursday night games. We have Friday night games. There's just 5 big games. Or I guess really 3 or 4. We're gonna say 4. I threw a 5th one on there just for shits and giggles. But 4 huge big games that really set the tone of the season. Are you going to win? Are you going to lose? Are you going to make it to the playoff? Hey, you have 1 loss on your record. We kind of got to win the next 8-9 games and maybe slip in a second loss if we're not playing well. And then maybe do we get chosen by the committee? Are we talking playoffs still? All this kind of stuff. And I can't wait for it. The season's going to be fantastic. I think I don't have a national champion yet. But man, we're here. Let's get into it. That was I want you to feel my excitement about college football. I want you to feel my excitement about NFL happening next week. All this kind of stuff. Let's just jump into nonsense, then we'll talk games. We got storylines. I'll chirp in a little bit, on this shit. Cam Newton got his jersey retired. This was a couple weeks ago. I don't think it really made that big of news. For Auburn, I mean, I think Auburn also came out like 2 days later and said they claimed like 4 national championships, which is fucking absurd just to even do that. That's crazy. Cam Newton got his jersey retired. Heisman, national champion. I mean, one of the best college athletes of all time. One of the best college quarterbacks of all time in college. Played really good in the NFL. When he went, he got released by the Panthers, did the Patriots run, did a little small stint, and it's like, okay, he's done. I like Cam Newton. I think he's an absolute dog. Again, like I said, one of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time. He's up there in that. I mean, if you saw it, it was like the greatest college football players of the last 25 years. It was like Tim Tebow, Reggie Bush. I forgot who the third one was, but those, when you think staples of college football over the last 20 years, Cam Newton's somewhere on that list. I forgot the list. I had it saved. I must have unsaved it. If you could hear that in the background, that's rain pouring down at my house. It is absolute shitting on us right now. Another retirement. John Wall finally retired. Probably could have done this a year or two ago, but, hey, John Wall, when he was in his prime, he was a dog. Him and Bradley Beal on that Wizards team, oh my goodness. The 1-2 punch left and right. They were nasty. He was also just completely unstoppable in 2K. He was, if you got a clean pick from your center that you're calling to set a screen in 2K, and he split it or got around it, it's a layup or it's a windmill reverse dunk. Like, he's doing some crazy shit at the rim in 2K. That was like 2K like 14, maybe 15. It was unstoppable. Fastest player in the game by far. He was hammering shit down. I remember doing chase down blocks with John Wall. Him and Bradley Beal, again, pick and roll. You got the roll to fucking, what's his name? Not Groku, the bald guy. What's his name? I forgot his name. The guy on the Wizards, number 4, I think it was. Started with a G. If he's there, he's going to get fouled or dunk it and then miss both his free throws. Or we got Bradley Beal in the corner, pump or dribble up, pull up on the elbow, isolation. Now everybody do the John Wall. John Wall. Legend. Just an absolute legend. Jake Paul and Tank Davis are fighting. I don't know if that tickles your fancy at all. I mean, it tickles me a little bit. I might tune in. I think it's going to be one of those same things where it's like with Logan when he flopped Floyd, all this kind of shit. Like, they're expert marketers. They like, hey, I'm done fighting, or I want to fight in, the real boxing, or all this kind of shit. They're freak out. I mean, steroids are a hell of a thing, but like testosterone, I don't know what it is. They're exciting. They're exciting people. I will say that. They're great marketers. They know how to sell themselves. They know how to get clicks. Okay? They just know how to get clicks. And that's impressive. That's impressive. It's exciting. I mean, I'm probably going to tune in, but like I'm not going to be like, oh, we can't forget about this Jake Paul Tank Davis fight, Like I'm not setting a reminder for that kind of fight. But I don't know. Just not my forte. I mean, if you're a boxing fan and you want to watch it, please let me know how it goes, because I might catch clips of it on Twitter. Just throw this one in the middle of everything. I mean, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, I think we all kind of saw it coming, or at least hopefully it was coming. It's a hell of a rock. I mean, she's a billionaire. He's got millions and millions of dollars, so I feel like it's going to be a decent-sized rock. That thing is a fucking rock, dude. Oh, my goodness. But again, I'm like, okay, like, they got engaged. They've been dating for so long. Like, they this is how things work. They finally got engaged. Tommy Fleetwood won the FedEx Cup. Shout out Tommy Fleetwood. The dude was. I was watching it. This is something I was intently watching. It was like, okay, Saturday he played pretty good, held the lead. Him and fucking Cantlay, who needs to speed up. I was counting his steps when he was putting or taking a shot. He would like rock in his feet, and then rocking his feet one more time, and then look at the line, rocking his feet one more time. See how boring that is just watching that? Like, I'm telling you what it is, and I'm already bored about it. So that was annoying, but shout out Tommy Fleetwood. The dude, yeah, I'm not going to say he's a choke artist or a choke job or anything like that. Maybe doesn't have the clutch gene, whatever it is, okay? He got it done. It wasn't a major, but it was the FedEx Cup. He was the best player in PGA, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the terminology behind it. Obviously, Scotty. I was pulling for Scotty. I was looking at him Friday. I was like, okay, he's still in the hunt. Saturday, he's right there. And then Saturday just wasn't his day. He kept on pulling his drive or pushing it right. He hit a couple great shots, as the number one player in the world should. But Sunday comes around, it's like, okay, he's on the fucking hunt right now. You see him closing the gap. And then he puts it in the water. And then he puts it in the water at 15, and you're like, that's it. It's too far now. You get a birdie there. I think you get to 15 under, maybe even 16. You're in it. You're hoping for a couple birdies, maybe an eagle on fucking 18. Just puts it in the water, and it's like, okay, it's Tommy's to lose at this point. And Cantlay was playing back and forth all day. He bogeyed, then double bogeyed, and then birdied, and then birdie, and then par, and then, just an up and down day. It wasn't consistent. Then we get to Tommy Fleetwood. He's got a, 3-stroke lead with 3 holes left or 2 holes left. He just played his game. He was like, put it in the fairway, put it up there. 1 putt, I'm okay with. 2 putts, terrific, right? I mean, you definitely saw him get a little less aggressive, a little more conservative when he was coming down the stretch. He's like, okay, I got a 3-shot lead. Maybe even it was fucking hole 12 or something like that. You saw him kind of just lagging up there. You're like, okay. Even the commentators said it. They were like, he can't be leaving that right now. He's got to stay a little more aggressive, keep the foot on the gas pedal, all that kind of stuff. But shout out Tommy Fleetwood. Got it done. I mean, it was exciting to watch. I don't know if anyone else watched, but I love watching golf now that I'm more invested into it because I'm trying to get better and play better. You're watching these guys shape their shots. You're watching their wedge game. It's fucking ridiculous. It actually makes me mad. Keegan Bradley played really well. This leads us into the Ryder Cup. Okay, Ryder Cup's at the end of September. Will I watch? I hope I'll be watching, but at the same time, that's peak football season, man. That is, we're 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in. We're watching games, all this kind of stuff. Sure, I might have it on the side, maybe on the phone. Keep an eye on it because it's in New York. We're home team this year. But Keegan Bradley played out of his mind at the FedEx Cup. And then everyone, like the entire weekend, is Keegan going to pick himself to play? The last person to do it was Arnold Palmer in 1963. Like, it just doesn't get done. And he even said he's like he thought about playing and drafting himself or selecting himself, whatever it is, but he just didn't feel right about it because he's the captain. He needs to make the decision. So, Ryder Cup team, it got announced today. We got Scotty Scheffler, J.J. Spawn, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Henley, English, Bryson DeChambeau, Justin Thomas, Colin Morikawa, Ben Griffin, Cam Young, Patrick Cantlay, and Cam Burns. I like that. I don't know who the fuck English is. I'm looking at this picture right now. I don't recognize the guy. I recognize everyone else. Like we're stacked. But then you go over to the European Union or European team, not European Union. You got John Rahm who's playing on Live. You got Sergio Garcia maybe playing. I don't know. You got Fleetwood. You got Rory. I mean, I know there's other players. Maybe Oberg. I didn't see the European team, but I know they're going to be good. But it's in New York. We got the home crowd. We got those crazy fucking New Yorkers. Honkers. You got those crazy New Yorkers at Bethpage Black, arguably one of the toughest courses in the entire world. You got to go get it done. You have to go get it done. But yeah, that's Ryder Cup. Again, Keegan not choosing to play. He probably made the right decision, but I wanted to see him on the team because it's such a rare thing for the captain to choose himself to be on the Ryder Cup. So it's kind of like he's playing really good right now. If you're watching the FedEx Cup, he was playing out of his mind. He was putting birdies in, birdies in, and birdies in. And then he wasn't. He kind of fell off on the back nine, but he was in contention to, maybe test Patrick Cantlay or reach Tommy Fleetwood if he could, if he started playing better and better on that back nine, but it kind of just fell apart. So I respect it, but also want to see Keegan play just a little bit. That's all my topics. We got some football talk. We got Adam Thielen back in Minnesota. That kind of came out of nowhere today. He was kind of balling out on the Panthers last couple of years. He was like Bryce Young's like safety vest. I mean, he's an incredible route runner, got great hands. He's not he's not a Megatron. He's not a Julio Jones where, he's a 50-50 ball kind of guy. He's just going to run crisp routes, help the quarterback when he needs it. And he's going back to Minnesota. I mean, that'll help J.J. McCarthy in the long run, having a safety vest like that, and it opens up Justin Jefferson too. And when Jordan Addison comes back, I mean, I'm not going to call it a three-headed monster of a receiving core, but Adam Thielen, if you get I'm not going to say he's going to be prime Adam Thielen, but it's like if you get somewhat of a good Adam Thielen or even a good Adam Thielen, that's going to open that entire offense and help J.J. McCarthy out so much. And you got T.J. Hawkinson as a tight end. You got a good running backs. The defense is always going to be solid in Minnesota. At this point, it's like, is J.J. McCarthy going to be the guy? Again, this is technically his rookie season. I'm not expecting a whole lot from Minnesota this year. I had the chance, little fantasy talk here, I had the chance to draft Justin Jefferson. I chose not to because J.J. McCarthy just isn't proven. If he gives me a good year, then I'll be like, okay, J.J. McCarthy, I see you. Let me go get Justin Jefferson next year. Let me draft Jordan Addison. Let me maybe think about Adam Thielen as my flex spot or even a backup receiver. I just don't trust it. I know what's his name, Kevin O'Connell, the Minnesota's head coach. He's a quarterback guru. He's kind of like Kyle Shanahan. He makes the offense open up for quarterbacks. It makes it easy throws. That's kind of why I'm not like super nervous about Minnesota. Like, he's going to be good because he's going to be in that system. And if we really think about it, I mean, if you can turn Sam Darnold into a really good quarterback to have him go get a $115 million deal from Seattle, no shade to Sam Darnold, but we've seen Sam Darnold outside of Minnesota and then inside of Minnesota and then go get a deal in Seattle. Look, I hope Sam Darnold balls out this year in Seattle, but I just don't see it happening. I really don't. I think Kevin O'Connell is a quarterback whisperer, offensive guru, that kind of shit, going to make the offense even better. And JJ can move. JJ can move. He has his legs. He has the legs. Holy shit. I'm just so happy football's back. I love talking about this shit right here. This is what I do. I love this shit. Not to suck my own dick or anything, but like, I love this shit. I love this shit. If you can't tell, I love this shit. Terry McLaurin signed with Commanders. I think we all saw that coming. Micah Parsons, still no deal done. There was a rumor that he was engaged in talkings with Green Bay. That fell through or was never real, one of the two. So Micah Parsons is going to end up with the Cowboys. It's just how it's going to be. I think Cowboys are trying to be dramatic and be, do this whole fucking thing. Whole thing. Sorry, I got an anxiety that I wasn't recording, but I think I am. Stop recording? Yeah, we're recording. We're recording right now. We're recording talking about football right now, aren't we? We're talking about football. But yeah, I think Micah Parsons is going to stay in Dallas. I'd be shocked if he goes anywhere else. I'm not going to rule it out. Maybe at the last minute, Micah Parsons is like, hey, I want nothing to do with this organization. I want to be out of here. I want clean hands. I want to get the fuck out and then move about my day. That's Micah Parsons. That's really NFL. Let's talk college football. Before we get to college football, Ohio State banning Dave Portnoy and Barstool is a fucking joke. If you don't know, let me inform you. Mr. Portnoy went to Michigan. He is blue blood Michigan. His family went to Michigan, whatever it is, okay? He's a Michigan man. You can't deny it. He's a Michigan man. Did he graduate? I have no idea. I'm not going to get up here and suck his dick about it, but he did go to Michigan. Same class as Tom Brady, apparently. Ohio State banning them is ridiculous. I think it's a soft move. I think it's making it a much bigger deal than it needs to be. You want to be like, hey, Dave, you're our rival. We can't let you on the field, but you can like be in around the stadium. You want to buy a ticket? Get a ticket? Go ahead. You want to be in the box? Go buy a box. You want to be on the crew? Whatever. The weird part is like he's part of like the Big Ten Fox network crew. The Barstool college football show is going to be wherever the Big Noon show is. So it's really it's a weird predicament that they're in right now because Big Noon goes to Ohio State multiple times a year. So you're going to tell me Barstool and the college football show can't be in Ohio State territory I'm not even on the field, but like you can't be in Columbus, Ohio. Like I don't understand. You can't be at the Ohio State Stadium. It's a weird. It's a corner they're backing themselves into that they're eventually going to give up or stand tall and ruin this Barstool relationship, which is totally fine. Like, but saying you're banning them from being there it's a weird thing because all that money that Ohio State's getting is from TV revenue. So it's just like are we going to give in and let Dave come in? But like I don't know. Desmond Howard can go on the field. He played for Michigan. Like he doesn't like Ohio State either. It's a very weird predicament. At least from where I'm sitting, because like yeah, I'm a game day guy over anything. I love game day more than Big Noon. Big Noon's so to me. No hard feelings, but like I'm a game day guy through and through. Grew up on game day. Don't get me wrong. I'll turn on Big Noon every once in a while just to see where they're at and what they're talking about. But game day through and through. It's a weird relationship that they're building. Not that the Barstool and the Big Noon kickoff isn't going to work. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the Ohio State banning the Barstool Dave Portnoy group of people so that he can't come on the field or be in the shoe, whatever it is. It's it's weird to me. It's like why would you do this? Everything was in line, everything's in place. In the 12th hour, you're like, no, you guys aren't allowed. Super weird. I mean, Ohio State, yeah, you guys are the national championship. You guys are the reigning national champions. You can make whatever call you want. You're Ohio State. You're a historic program. Michigan's beaten that ass for the last 4 or 5 years. Michigan has been beating that ass for 4 or 5 years. So it's like, all right, man, put up or shut up time. But yeah. I think it's weak. I think it's a soft move. If you're about the business, then stand on the business is kind of what I'm saying. If you want to be like, hey, you're not welcome, don't let them in then. Make this a more bigger rivalry than it already is. Put it out into the public, all this kind of stuff. Because you know Michigan people are backing Dave. And you know Ohio State's like, yeah, we don't want that guy here. There might be some Ohio State fans that are like we don't care. Like he's just covering the game. Like it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. Not my place. I just think it's super weird, and I'm a little confused by it. So if you know what's going on, please enlighten me and kind of break it. I I feel like I broke it down good, but like if you're an Ohio State fan, like what do you think? Like are they making the right move, or is it kind of like a cop out kind of thing? So I don't know. Let's talk games. I'm done with that. That's my little rant. Kind of a short episode. We're gonna 30-minute episode, all that kind of shit. I'm hot in this bitch. I'm passionate about this stuff right here. I'm trying to get this air up. But is that moving? It is moving. All right, hang on 1 second. All right, we're good. Week 1, we just talked about it. We got Texas going to Ohio State. Ohio State's -1.5. Look, I haven't talked about Texas. You can say what you want about Arch Manning. Is he too big for the moment? From what I heard, he's not. I personally think he's gonna. I don't think he has the potential of winning Heisman, but I don't think he's going to this year. I think he's going to be in the conversation week in and week out until he has a really bad game or they lose a couple games this year, all that kind of thing, which I don't think so. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Texas has a really, really good chance at winning the national championship this year. They got a great test week 1 because Ohio State is still loaded. They know how to reload year in and year out. From what I heard, from what I read, from what I listened to, Texas defensive line is looking so-so, and that offensive line is looking so-so. They don't have a lot of size going on. Not freshman quarterback, but first start. I guarantee you Arch is ready for the moment. He's going to have a little game day jitters just like everyone else does. But when he gets that hit or lights up that one throw, it's going to run in the system. Because last year, people were like, bench Quinn Ewers for Arch Manning. We're done with this Quinn Ewers guy. We could have won the Natty last year if we had Arch in. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I just think Ohio State's also starting a true freshman quarterback. They have Jeremiah Smith. They have that dog Downs for arguably, the best defensive player in the country. Going to the shoe isn't easy. I just like Texas. I think it's Texas. I really, really do. And I'm not trying to shit on Ohio State. Ohio State is one of those teams, and just like every other big team throughout the year, they're going to evolve week in and week out. They're going to get better. They're going to change their game plan. They're going to change formations, all this kind of shit. They're getting better and better and better. I think Texas has that bad blood still left in their mouth from the playoffs last year. They're going up to the shoe. They're going to be like, hey, let's go get our fucking money back and put these Buckeyes in the ground. I think it's Texas plus the 1.5, probably even money line. I don't even know what it is. I'm going Texas plus 1.5. It's not that I don't like Ohio State, maybe a little bit. I'm not a big Michigan fan either. And this isn't SEC bias. You see the Dogs hat, okay? Go Dogs. Go Dogs. No one's talking about us right now, okay? No one is talking about us. We got fucking Gunnar Stockton ready to light up the offense. We're going to shit on Marshall. Minus 39.5. Lock it in. Easy lock. 39.5. Not SEC bias. I just think Texas has bad blood, bad taste in their mouth. Let's go up to the shoe. Let's go embarrass these guys. Look, I think it's going to be a great game. 10 a.m. kickoff for the season to start on this game? It's also kind of a bitch move for Ohio State being like, no, we don't want to move our game to a night. Why would you not? Ohio State at night? For Texas to come in, that amplifies the pressure even more. You got to wait all day to go play in the shoe at night? Why would you not move that to a night game? Kind of a soft-ass move. Whoever did that, I think it was Ohio State who was like, no, we're keeping it because big noon kickoff is going to be there. Get fucked. Or maybe it was Texas. I don't know. Either way, whoever denied it, it's a soft-ass move. This game should be played at night at 5:30. 5:30 fucking my time. So 7:30 Eastern, okay? Whatever. I think it's Texas. I really, really do. I think they're loaded still on offense. I think they still have a really good defense. Bad taste in their mouth, like I've said 3 times now. And look, I'm fine with Ohio State being like, no, you're wrong. We're going to go in there and beat the shit out of them. That's a very high possibility, too. It's a tight game. There's a reason why this line's 1.5. They're both ranked. Number 1 team in the nation. I think, what is Ohio State? 8-5, maybe? I don't even know. Let's look, because I'm actually genuinely curious, and I'm fired up about this. Load, ESPN. Load, ESPN. Come on. Oh, my God. It's just not working right now. Why? Hang on. Moment of delay, excuse me. I don't know why this isn't working. Let's get to Saturday. 1 versus 3. Wow, my bad, Ohio State. That was a little disrespectful on my end. That's my bad. Hey, you see this? This is the hand. It's up. Next big game, in my opinion, maybe not a big game to you. Alabama at Florida State. Alabama's minus 13.5. You're like, hey, that's not a big fucking game. Florida State's dog shit. They might be. But you also don't know what you're getting from Alabama this year. Whole new cycle of players. Brand new quarterback. Jalen Milroe was there for what? A starter there for 3 years. He's in Seattle now. Might have a chance of playing. I like Alabama minus 13.5. Look, like I said, Maybe not a big game, but I want Bama to go out there and prove it. I want Bama to be like, hey, we're Alabama. We reloaded. Yeah, it was the guy's first year last year, whatever the coach name is. I'm forgetting it. I can see his face. We talked about this. I'm a face guy. I just don't know what I'm getting out of Florida State. I really, really don't. Ever since Jordan Travis got hurt and then retired from playing, I don't know what I'm getting out of Florida State. I think it's Bama. Yeah, it's gonna be ruckus. It's gonna be loud down there in Florida State country. Oh, 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 oh. It's gonna be loud down there. But I think Bama's gonna have a really good year. I really, really do. I don't know what the fuck I'm getting out of Florida State. I don't care to know what I'm getting out of Florida State. They are one of those schools that's like, we're going to be really good for like 4 years, maybe 3, and then be shit for 5 and come back up. I think they're at the tail end of being shit. I think they're about to come up again, but I don't know what I'm getting out of Florida State. Give me the minus 13.5 for Bama. Next big game, LSU at Clemson. Clemson minus 3.5. Jarrett Nuttmeyer, that's who it is. Jarrett Nuttmeyer, LSU quarterback? I think it's that. I think it's that. LSU quarterback. Quarterback. Garrett Nussmeier. I was close. Hey, I was close. Heisman hopeful. Same with Clemson's quarterback. I forgot his name too, but Cade Klubnik. I think it's Cade Klubnik. Sorry, we're doing a lot. See, I told you I wasn't prepared for this. I had all my thoughts going. None of it was written down. Clemson QB. Cade Klubnik. I'm on my shit. You guys don't know nothing. I think it's Clemson. I really do. LSU to me in the Brian Kelly era is just not hitting. It's just not doing it for me. It's like, Brian Kelly, you're supposed to be this dude. You're supposed to be the guy. You're supposed to know the ins and outs of college football. You're supposed to be this great coach. You're supposed to be this great recruiter. You can't get shit down there, man. Yeah, you're getting some really good players, but you're not getting that upper echelon shit. I know LSU has money. I know they have money. I just think Clemson, they've kind of been quiet the last couple of years. He's been a starter for the last 3. I think he's a true junior, or I think it's his junior year. I think they're loaded. I'm not saying LSU isn't loaded, but it just feels like it's Clemson's time to finally come back and make a deep run in the playoffs this year. That's what I'm feeling. It's not that I don't like LSU. I think LSU has potential to do the same thing. I think they have potential to win the national champion. But in this game and in this moment, in Death Valley versus Death Valley, I just think it's Clemson. I really do. I could be wrong, and I'm allowed to be wrong. This is a fucking beyond the spread kind of show. I'm allowed to be fucking wrong. And if I am, more power to you. If you're watching this clip right now and you're like, this guy's so dumb, he's wrong, by all means, like, comment, and subscribe. Give me Clemson minus 3.5. I might have just talked myself into a corner right there. Like, hey, they're both national championship contenders. Excuse me. But I just think it's Clemson. I think it's Clemson in this spot. If you're an LSU fan and you're like, this guy's so dumb, he's got a dog's hat on that's upside down. Hey, fuck you, first of all. Second of all, it looks good. Third of all, you guys can win the national championship. Maybe. The one thing I love about college football is it used to be like 5 teams up here, 10 teams here, and a bunch of shit. Now it's like there's 15 teams up here, about 5 to 10 teams here. Like it's all plateaued. Everyone's got great players. Everyone's got absolute dogs on their team, especially the dogs. Sunday night, Notre Dame at Miami. Notre Dame minus 2.5. I think it's Notre Dame. I know Cristobal has his guys going. I know we got fucking Georgia quarterback down there. I can see his ugly face. I forgot his name. What is it? I can see his face. See, this is the problem with me. Trust Tree, this is the problem with me. I've told you 1,000 times already on this show. Miami. And I'm going to be pissed when I read it. I know I'm going to be pissed when I read it. Carson Beck. Ugly dude. Ugly dude. Not a good looking cat. Got a Kavanaugh twin, though, and he messed that up. So how do you do that, man? You tell me. I mean, if you're getting some Miami, If you're getting some Miami down there, then it's like, okay, like maybe just break up with her and go get your Miami. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you got some Miami down there, just break up with the Cavender. Say, hey, my guy Bryce over here at Beyond the Spread, like, comment, and subscribe. He's a good looking cat too. I'm got a girlfriend though. So Carson Beck, don't say that. I got a girlfriend. So that's a little too me. That's a little beyond the spread into Bryce's life right there. Okay. I think it's Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame. I've been arguing with my friend. He's a Notre Dame fan. His family's Notre Dame fans. I think they're going to be good. I'm a huge Marcus Freeman fan. I like Marcus Freeman. I think he's a great coach. I just don't think it's Miami. I think Carson Beck is possibly, I'd be shocked if he got drafted. But Sam Ehlinger also got drafted, so I don't know. I just think Miami, they're on the come up. They are on the come up. Cristobal's got them going down there. I think they make a bowl game. Do they sneak into the playoffs this year? Maybe. I doubt it. I don't think so. They make a really good bowl game, but I just think Miami's got too much to lose right now. They have a quarterback who's been there for years. He knows the offense in and out. Notre Dame, I think it's a lock, 2.5. Hey, again, first week, I might go 0-5 right here. I might go 0-5. Last game, it's the Monday night game. It's the only game that's on there, and I'm only putting it on there for Bill Belichick. We got TCU at North Carolina. TCU minus 3.5. You know what? And for fun, I'm not even looking into this. I'm taking North Carolina plus 3.5. Plus the 3.5. Do I feel confident about it? Not at all. Not at all. I just want to turn the game on Monday and be like, hey, Bill Belichick, his son right there, his other son right there. They have a bunch of They have a bunch of NFL coaches on that sideline. I just want to see if it translates. That's it. Maybe at the end of the year, Bill Belichick's like, hey, this isn't for me. I want out. Or is he going to build a fucking dynasty there and become one of the greatest college football coaches of all time? I don't think so, because Bill's on the later side of the years. You know what I mean? His girlfriend can coach his team. You know what I mean? She's a little youngin'. But I'm just taking North Carolina because I want to see what happens. I'm invested in North Carolina because of Bill Belichick, and I want to see if he can do it. I'm not saying he can't do it because he is a great coach, and he is arguably the greatest NFL coach of all time, top 3 at least. And I don't know what the fuck I'm getting at TCU. That's the other part of this. I don't know anything about TCU. I don't know if they're good. I don't know what they're going to do. Big 12 is up for Big 12 is a shit show. You just throw shit at the wall and see who sticks at the end of the year. That's kind of how the Big 12 is working. ACC, I don't think North Carolina's. I'd be excited if North Carolina was in the mix, but again, not historically a good football school, so it's like, what do I do here? And I'm just taking it because, again, Monday night, I just want to get home, turn on something, and be like, oh, yeah, there's college football on. I have money on North Carolina plus 3.5. Let's cover. They might, or they might get their shit blown out. I don't know. But, yeah. Hey, you feel that? I just got goosebumps thinking about this weekend. That's how fucking pumped I am. I just love it. I love it. It's week 1, baby. We got through nonsense. I hope everyone had a great summer. I had a good summer. Played a lot of golf. Had a lot of good times. Had a lot of beers, Hang out with the fellas. Hang out with the family. Hang out with the girl. All this kind of stuff. I've been waiting for this. Is baseball going on? It is. Have I been watching it? Not at all, because I'm a playoff baseball guy. Hockey and baseball, playoffs only. When it comes around, we'll talk about it. Believe me, we'll talk about it. If you're here for baseball content, come back middle of September, late September, when playoffs are starting, maybe even later into the rounds. We'll be there. But this is a heavy, heavy football podcast. Storylines, news, games, bets, over, under. If you're here still, I appreciate the fuck out of you. Like, comment, subscribe, comment. Tell me I'm an idiot about what games I'm picking. Do I like the lines? Do I like the over-unders? Give me your bet. Let's hear your bet. If you know more than me, by all means, slide me a napkin across the table. Be like, hey, it's actually LSU plus 3.5. And I'll be like, let's see what the fuck this guy's got about. But yeah, that's it. This is Beyond the Spread. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. We are here. It's official. And next week, It's gonna be even a longer episode because we got NFL going on. Are we gonna have Thursday night football? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. Hey, you. If you're still here, we got football. We're football. This is football. We're alive. We're breathing. We're gonna have football on this week. Everyone follow suit. Stay calm. We got games on tomorrow night and Friday night. And then wake up Saturday morning, game day, big noon, whatever you choose. And then we got Texas at Ohio State. 1-3. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Like, comment, subscribe. That's Beyond the Spread. I'm Bryce Buderis. Follow me, Bryce Bud. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all the socials. Let's get after it this season. Let's get absolutely